It is currently Tuesday, May 21st. It's almost 12 p.m. This is the start of the Animazement convention vlog. I have far less prep to do for this one since I did most of it for Tidewater, and it's going to be the same setup, so I pretty much just need to like restock some things that I sold out of, but less to do in the convention regard. There is more to do in the business aspects. I have to catch up on some stuff that I couldn't do from Friday to Sunday, and I had to do it before this Friday. So I have orders to pack. I have June's items to get up on the secret shop for patrons, and I need to do as much of May's remaining Patreon as I can as far as packing those. I already got about 11 orders packed today, and I have, I think, like 33, so I'm on track. And now I am just getting the product listings for June's products up. And I have done these for her, so now I'm just going to put them away. I'm very quickly running out of sprout spots. That one is totally full. I've had to repurpose this one for them, and it also is out of space. I do not sell these anymore, so they can be removed. And now we have more space. I had a ton of work yet this morning, but I am going to go eat lunch since it is about noon. What? What? It's like 1:30. I did a little bit of admin stuff. I mean, not admin stuff. I like prepped a TikTok video and made my little Animazement announcement graphic. Posted it to Instagram. But now it is time in my office and get a little bit more work done. I'm probably gonna do a bulk, and by that I mean like all of the actual convention prep tomorrow, because I just would rather do that, I think. And since there isn't a ton to do, that'll be fine. But my biggest priority right now is getting these products up for my patrons, and then doing some Patreon prep. It is currently 11:30 on May 22nd, Wednesday. I went through and I updated my Patreon tiers. I designed these little sprout graphics because before they were just like my cats and stuff, but I decided this would be a little bit better of branding, and so I made new graphics and then also named the tiers. Like this is an example of one of my old ones. Which should be updated now since I've refreshed that page. But yeah, that's pretty much what I've done so far today. It is 12:30, I've had lunch, and now I'm gonna Go down to my office and start on the important tasks for today, which mostly is packing orders, as well as grabbing the convention restocks. I also just got a restock in of this Pike, Call Me Pike, I Insist sticker, which has been selling so well. So I got plenty extra and I just added those. Okay, so I have all of the listings done for the June prints and stickers. I just need to edit the photos that I just took of them, but I do still need to make the listings and take the photos of the sticky notes and notepads, so I'm not 100% done yet, but I did also get the orders I needed to get done, so, and I did grab a majority of the convention stocks that I need, so I am on an okay track right now. I drew this pickle dog and this little tweet please cat. Now I need to record a short form video and probably eat dinner after that. Hi friends, it is currently Thursday, May 23rd. Today is the day before Animazement. I am currently planning on setting up today, although I might set up tomorrow if like my partner has a horrible day at work or something, so. But the plan right now is to set up today, and it is currently like 12 o'clock, which means we have 6 hours or so until we leave. Luckily, I don't have a ton to do as far as convention prep goes. I have majority of my restocks grabbed, although there are some I still need to do. Like I need to do hair claws, plushies, stickers. Those are the big three. The case isn't changing. There's no need for me unpacking it. I'll just restock the actual items once I have it all set up. This though needs to be put back together once I have the restocks. That should not take very long. And the other big things to do today are packing the rest of the shop orders that I need to, which also aren't a ton, but they're a little tedious. And I need to get the June new products up for patrons. I have the listings fully done except for the 2 stationery items. I have the photos taken for everything but those 2. I need to edit them and then get them put up, although I'm not super happy with them, so I might retake them altogether. We'll have to see, but that is the plan for today, and then we go set up. Okay, I have all of the orders packed that I need to for this week, all done. I pretty much just need to get the June listing set up for my patrons and then grab the rest of the restocks. And that'll be it for today, other than obviously probably setting up my booth for Animazement, which is gonna take so many hours. So I have all of the plushies that I need. I'm really not sure how many to bring, especially like day 1, because obviously Animazement is happening in Raleigh where I live, so I can kind of adjust day to day, but I can't remember how many plushies I sold day 1 of Tidewater, but I think I brought like 20 and I was pretty much out by the end of the day, so I think here I have like 20 to 25, I'm not sure. I hope that is enough, at least for Friday, which Friday probably won't be as busy, so it should be okay. And here are all of the other restocks that I've grabbed. I probably still need to do some more, but I'll just wait until I set up and see. But I think that'll be all for the office today, and I'm gonna go up and do some other work, drawing and preparing for the few days I'll be busy this weekend. Toby, It is like 5:30 in theory. If I'm setting up today, I will need to leave in about 30-40 minutes, but it's supposed to thunderstorm, so we'll see if it does, and that'll determine whether I do set up today or not. Taking a little nap in the bed. It's not raining yet, and so we are about to leave. Luckily, setup as a whole went really well and smoothly, probably mostly because I have set up at this convention center quite a few times at this point. Normally, setting up is the most nerve-wracking part for me, because normally it's, you know, a city, a convention center that I've never been at before, but luckily I've vended here a few times, so it went pretty well, especially since this is my second time with this 8-foot setup. Obviously, Tidewater was the first, so I had a little bit of practice with this guy, so that part was also pretty much fine. Luckily, it was also not too hot, both outside and inside the con center. From what I remember anyways, it's been about 2 months since I vended here and I'm recording this voiceover, but setting up during the summers is one of my least favorite parts, especially because a lot of times convention centers don't have AC going on while vendors are setting up, and I can't remember if that was the case here, but it wasn't too bad either way. I think it took me about 2 hours to set up. From what I remember, it went a little faster than I was expecting, but this is the final setup, and then it was time to go home.
We have 30 minutes.
Hi friends, it is Friday, May 24th. This is day 1 of Animazement. It is about 8:15. We're gonna leave at 9:45, get there at 10:15, and then it starts at 11. I did like almost entirely set up yesterday, but like usual, there are a few things I need to go back over and fix before the con actually starts. So I have about an hour and a half or so to grab the stuff that I need to, and then we'll be on our way onto day 1. I forgot to grab extra freebie prints since I was running a little bit low after Tidewater, so I have these now. I got some extra sticker sheets. This one was running low, and then this is a swap out for when my Blue Dog and Friends sticker sheet sells out probably today. I made a second print price sign since it's so long that not everyone can see it on the left side, so I have this as well. And I also think I have room on my table to do mystery B-grade pins, but I'll have to see when I get there. I think that's everything though, so. Okay, I think I have everything that I need for today. I'll be leaving in about 35 minutes or so, and I guess we can see how it goes today. What? So day 1 of Animazement is on a Friday. It is a 3-day convention. Everyone was pretty much set up when we got there day 1. Since this is my first time doing Animazement, I really didn't know what to expect. But it was pretty fun day 1. I don't really have any complaints. Also, as a heads up, as far as what the rest of my conventions are going to be for this year, I will be tabling at GalaxyCon Raleigh later this month, July 25th to the 28th. And then I have one other convention in September that I'm not 1000% confirmed on, so I can't say for sure, but I will probably be there, and I'm excited to tell you guys once everything is like 100% locked in.
Okay. Would you like a little bag for that or no?
And just like that, day one was over. Good. It is Saturday, May 25th. We're currently at the post office. We are about to start day 2 of Animazement once we drive 30 minutes to get there, but yesterday went really well. Given I've never done it before, so I'm not totally sure, but I think it went well. We'll see how today goes, I guess. So my mom helped me day 1 of Animazement, but my partner is the one helping me the next 2 days, which is always fun because normally the conventions are out of state or he's working. So many of the setups were so cute. There were so many good artists, which I will do a better walkthrough for later in the video, but this is just what I see on the path to my table all of the 3 days. Then once I got there, it was time to do some restocks. Pins always go out first since I can only hold, 3 to 5 in these little slots. And then I also needed quite a few more freebie prints. Partway through the day, my partner started drawing Sprout. I literally could have started crying. He was referencing my Sprouts Sticker Ranch sticker book design. It turned out so cute and good. I did fold and get convention food, but it was at least really, really good. And then I did get more boba because, why wouldn't I? But also, he matches. It's literally him. Brown sugar boba. And then I also got gifted some trinkets from attendees, like this little plastic duck, as well as this really pretty faux potion bottle.
Would you like a little baggie or no? Yes.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Once again, pretty low on some of these freebies, but At this point, day 2 was also over. We just got back from day 2 of Animazement. I have my air fryer going in the background. Hopefully that's not like too aggravating of a noise. Let me walk away from it a little maybe. I don't know if that helped at all, but I think it's going well. It's hard to say, right? Because A, I've never done Animazement before, so I don't really have like past income to use as a basis to judge like how this year's doing, but also I've done such a wide range of conventions at this point. Like I've done conventions where I've only made $200, and then, you know, GalaxyCon Raleigh, I made I think like 8,000 or something. So obviously I've made a wide range, and conventions have such a wide range that it's obviously like the amount that is good or bad is so personal to you and your preference. At this point I go into my conventions secretly hoping for like $10,000, even though like for most of them that's not gonna happen. All of that being said, I am pleasantly happy with how it's going. I don't have the exact numbers because my partner is helping me today and tomorrow, and he doesn't keep track of the cash sales like my mom does. So I don't know exactly how much cash we've made. So obviously I can't gauge 100%, but just based on like a rough estimate, I am pleasantly happy with how much we've made. It's hard since taxes takes, you know, 25 to 30%, almost a third of what I make. You have to make so much to like get the actual number that you want. And it doesn't help that my shop sales have been just especially low this month. So far, I've made almost the exact same, if not a little less than I did like the 11th month my shop was ever open back in 2021, which you know is not very good. So on a good income month, what I've made so far would be amazing on top of that. But since it kind of has to make up for the difference, it doesn't feel like extra, you know, it kind of is just making up the difference for what I haven't made via my shop this month. And that's like a whole other can of worms that I might get into in another point of some other video. But just know if you also have a small business and it's not doing well right now, it's not just you. But all of that being said, I am pleasantly happy, and we'll see how tomorrow goes. It's only 5 hours. It is from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m., which is really short for normal convention hours. Normally they're like full length on Sunday. I much prefer getting out this early. That means we do have like a decent chunk of our Sunday left for us, which is really nice. So my hopes aren't too high for Sunday specifically, but we'll just see how it goes. A little pizza cookie reward for getting through this weekend so far. It is Sunday, May 26th. This is the last day of Animazement. I am just grabbing some restocks because I have no clue how today will go, and I was running low on some stuff out yesterday. And like whatever I don't sell today, I just won't have the restock for GalaxyCon Raleigh, but we'll be leaving in about 45 minutes. By day 3, I was a little exhausted, I'm not gonna lie, especially having done Tidewater literally the weekend before this. It was just kind of a lot, but I did make it through, obviously. I had a lot of restocks to do. I was nearly out of my farm reusable sticker books, and normally those sell the least best out of the 4, so I was really surprised. I sold a ton of shrimp bookmarks, so many, so I brought a ton for the 3rd day, and then also more of my cowgirl prints. So here's where I'm going to insert me doing a quick walkthrough of some of the tables, and I figured that would be a good time to discuss how Animazement ended up turning out overall now that it's been a bit since it ended. So Animazement ended up being my 2nd best event ever. I ended up making almost exactly half of what I did at GalaxyCon Raleigh 2023, which since Animazement only has around a 5th of the attendance, that's pretty good. I ended up making just barely over what I did for GalaxyCon Richmond of 2024, but since I live in Raleigh, my expenses for this were so much lower, so I ended up profiting a lot more. So all around, it was a really good event. I never did get a really good consensus on how this event was for others, especially those who have done the event before. I got the notion that a lot of people were a little disappointed. I think maybe past years were better for their income. But I do think overall people were happy as a whole regardless. My fingers are super crossed that I get in for 2025. Badge ribbons were a huge thing at this convention, by the way. We automatically got given a little Artist Alley one as vendors, but tons of people were selling them and walking around with them. I got given this long frog, which was so cute, and I was so happy to finally have a 2nd ribbon. I also got quite a few trades on day 3. This very adorable Minecraft set is by Laceleria. I can't find the business card for this person, so if you recognize the art, let me know in the comments. Some of the stuff that I got from Candy Critters, literally so amazing. And just like that, day 3 was over, Animazement was over, and it was time to pack up.
I thought that
I've never
their butts
seen-
were their heads and that those were their tails. I thought they were paws.
I've never seen big geese with baby feathers before.
My partner and I got dinner at a local place afterwards to celebrate a successful weekend. There were geese all around this place, which made me very nervous, but we were okay.
You warm rat.
I never did record an outro for this video. It is currently July, but like I said in the voiceover, I had a really good time. I only got in off the waitlist this year, so my fingers are crossed I can get in for 2025 because I would really love to do it again. Really, I have no complaints. It was a very fun time. Thank you guys so much for watching. It's been a hot second since I uploaded any videos. I broke my streak of posting every month. I will probably talk about it when what I'm currently recording comes out, whenever that happens, but I was just really burned out and I had a lot going on. So I probably won't be posting every week, at least for right now. Maybe once the con season is over, fall, winter. Hopefully a few times a month. Yeah, again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.